All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the garage. Today, this is good. This is a video for my buddy up there in Washington State. Up there, Mark from Eat Carbs Outdoors. About a week ago, yeah, I'm a little slow with the return, but about a week ago, he posted a video on his channel showing his knives, and I said in a comment that I would do a video showing my knives as well, just so he could see my knives, I guess. I haven't done a knife video in a long time, so the knives have changed a little bit, and yeah, so let's get to it. Here's the knives as they sit today. This is what I have left. The collection used to be a little bit bigger than that. I really hate to use the word collection, because when people collect things, they just sit around and collect dust, basically. Let's see, what's a better word? How about arsenal? There you go. Alright, so Spyderco Tenacious, Ontario Rat 2. This is a Kubi. I'm not sure exactly which one that is, but it is a Kubi. The bird, I'm not really sure which bird that is, but it's awesome, and I love carrying that. The Kershaw filter. This is an old timer, Milwaukee flip something or other. I don't know. It's a cool knife. I used them a lot when I did drywall, and since I started YouTube, I went back and bought another set of these, and it's still here. But let's see, a little 511 that my wife got in a consignment shop for me. This one is a beast. This is the Bad Blood. It's a David Mosier designed Hallmark cutlery knife. It's awesome. I won it in a giveaway that California Prepper was having a few years ago. Awesome knife. This one is a charade. It's kind of crappy. Let's see. The Buck Canoe, I've used it tons, and I've carried a lot, so it is what it is. I love that knife. This one's old timer, Sod Buster, Buck 112, a Buck 110. This is a Swiss Army knife, Huntsman, I think that's a Huntsman. And then we have my Stanley multi-tool. I'm not even sure where I got this from, but it's actually one of my favorites. Leatherman rebar. And I have two neck knives. Well, technically I have three, but one's not necessarily a neck knife. I just made it into a neck knife. This one I bought from Flint and Steel Survival. It's a custom made. It's pretty awesome. If I can get out of here. But it's got my name etched in the blade. It's pretty sharp. Carried a lot. And then this one is a CRKT Minimalist Bowie. Awesome knife. A lot of times I take this instead of one of these. But as far as all of these go, this is going to be thinned out quite a bit. There are some in here that I don't carry all the time. Like from the filter over this way, I alternate these the most. Okay, and then the Buck 110 gets added into the rotation a lot, and then these three right here get added into the rotation a lot. I don't really carry this one too often, because that's just huge. And it takes up a lot of real estate in the pocket. But anyway, I do have knives like these ones right here that I don't ever carry, and I have my reasons why. Because like this one, I got this from my buddy Dark Matter, That's the automatic, and it's illegal to carry in the Communist Republic of California. This one is a Milano Stiletto and is illegal to carry in the Communist Republic of California. I got that from Outlaw Edge. This one is one of those like butterfly trainer knives. The only reason why I have this is because my nephew had it, and I know damn well he was carrying it every day, and to prevent him from going to jail for a stupid knife that he shouldn't be carrying in the first place, I traded him one of the other buck knives I had just so he wouldn't get in trouble. But yeah. And then this is just one that somebody gave me. It's just a beater knife, and I have used it, but this one lives in one of my rollaways. And then this one right here, my wife's uncle gave me. It's a beautiful knife. It has seen a little bit of pocket time, but it's not one that I carry all the time because it's kind of heavy and there's no pocket clip. So, but yeah, he sent it to me because just for being a good dad to my kids. But it's a pretty awesome knife, and he sent it in this sheath right here. But yeah, that's the folders. Now let's get to the fixed blades. All right, so let's check out these fixed blades. Got a Top Steel Eagle Delta. It's a big, heavy, obnoxious knife, and to be honest with you, I love it. That thing is badass. Really heavy though. Put that thing on your side, you know it's there. This one is a Condor Pterosaur. Now I know there's going to be a lot of people on the internet, and I've seen the comments before myself saying that Condor ripped off the design of like Mora from the Bushcraft Black, and technically yes, it does kind of look like a Bushcraft Black, but to be honest with you, I like the Condor better. It just feels better made in the hand, you know. And to be honest with you, like we've said on this channel before, opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one, you know, and that should probably be our motto. Anyway, this one is a custom knife that my buddy Tom Chitwood made for me. If you guys don't know who Tom Chitwood is, which most people that are subscribed to this channel know who he is, but if you're new around here and you don't know who he is, he was a YouTuber that got into making knives, and this is one of the knives that he had made. I'm just lucky enough to get one, mainly because he got into a motorcycle accident a couple years ago, and he hasn't been on the internet at all. On the sheath that he made for that knife, this is a buck 110. Just kind of one of those things, you know. I figure might as well take advantage of the holes provided for the paracord. This one is an old hickory that Tom Chitwood profiled and a Kephart design for me. Pretty awesome knife. I've actually used it quite a bit. The nylon sheath, Tom also made that as well. It's been durable. I've beat the crap out of that thing, and it's still going. This one is a custom from 73 Forge, old Steve Graham down there in San Diego. I didn't even know Steve was making this knife for me, and the only one that knew other than Steve was Aaron Nelson. And I kept getting messages from Aaron, like kind of teasing me about, you know, he knows something I don't know. And pretty soon it came in the mail, and man, it's an awesome knife. It's got yellow handle scales with the or shit, yellow liners with the black handle scales. And then custom made leather sheath. This one is a buck. I think it's a buck skinner. It's an awesome knife. I love carrying it. I love using it. Only one problem. The sheath is a piece of trash, and I got to replace that sheath. But other than that, I've got Kydex and stuff like that, and I'm going to try to get one put together for it. This one's been around for a long time. This is the knife I used to gut my first deer. This was my dad's knife. I don't know much about it, other than it's Japanese steel, and it's sharp as shit when you can get it sharpened. And then the sheath that I had with it was an old leather sheath, and it fell apart, so I just kind of flattened out a piece of PVC and made my own sheath. This little pouch is from a charade, right along with this little ferro rod right here that I no longer have, so I figured I would use it instead of just throwing it out. But inside the pouch there's 2 little ferro rods and a sharpening stone, and then a vitamin C. But this needs to be replaced. Check this out. That shit's hard as a rock. I don't even know if I have any more of that stuff. But anyway, moving on. This is a charade fillet knife. I've had this thing a long time. It's filleted a lot of fish. The sheath is nothing really special. It's just a cheaply made leather sheath, but the knife makes up for the sheath, to be honest with you. And then I just put a little hone on it to use out in the field. And then come on, come together. There we go. And then I got this Mora 511 that man, I've had this thing probably 5 years. I beat the shit out of it. The sheath was custom made by shit, who made that sheath? Oh man, I was just thinking about that guy today too. Oh well, I'll come back to it. Oh yeah, John Capps. John Capps made that sheath for me. This is the knife that I mentioned in the last part of the video when I was showing you the folders where I said that technically I have 3 neck knives. This is the knife I made into the neck knife. I just took the paracord off it and, you know, just haven't used it as a neck knife in a while. But last but not least, there's this beauty. This is a custom railroad spike knife that I got from my buddy up there in Canada, Carl the Madman, when he was doing a lot of forging and stuff like that in his shed. You know, it's pretty awesome. The only thing is with railroad spike knives, they don't really hold an edge real well. But I mean, it works. It's a good knife. You know, while it lasts. I mean, look at how straight that shit is. Oh man! But I'll tell you what, it's comfortable. It is definitely comfortable. Yep. There's my knives. Take a last little look there. And we'll get out of here.
Thanks for watching, and make sure you subscribe to the channel to not miss any content like this, because if you don't subscribe right now, do it. You'll miss a lot of our content.